estás, hombre? ¿Me los traes por
Apartamento 701. That's our apartment, Ellie. Come on, Ellie. Santi's classic Coke bottles, a gift from his sister. Apparently he's very proud of them. Santi, come on. Hey, Allie, no biting. Why don't you go play? Go play. So we can start out here in what's basically become Ellie's room. The balcony filled with Ellie's toys, which of all the toys we bought her, her favorite toy in the whole world is an empty soda bottle. So, go figure. This was a gift from Santi's mom to Ellie when we first got her. It's one of her favorite places to hang out. Santi's mom made this by tying all these little knots. It took her about 2 months, I think, to make. And then she gave it to Ellie. This is the view from our apartment. Between the buildings in the back, you can see the mountains a little bit. We don't have the best view in the city, but still very green. Sometimes it's hard to believe you're right in the middle of a city with 3.2 million people. Lots of trees, very green. Okay, then back inside, we're in the living room / dining room. And past the TV here, you can see looks into the kitchen. This is our kitchen. Pretty small, but actually I'd say a typical size for a Colombian kitchen. They don't generally have the biggest kitchens, I guess being that pretty much everyone lives in an apartment. On the other half of the kitchen is actually the laundry room. And we have a washer, but no dryer. And no yard, which means in order to do laundry, I have to hang all our clothes out on chairs on the balcony. And because there's not a lot of air movement there, it usually takes a couple of days for them to dry. So laundry is quite a process, actually. But right now I'm not working. Right now it's not too big of a deal. I don't know when I start working how convenient that'll be. Go down the hall, where I'm sure we're going to find Ellie getting into trouble. Extra bathroom, which is another one of Ellie's rooms. It's very typical here to have what they call a baño social, which is literally directly translated means a social bathroom. This one happens to have a shower, which isn't typical for the social bathroom, but I'm assuming it's because it's to go with the spare bedroom. Very, very tiny spare bedroom, pretty much just used for storage for right now. But I guess it's nice to have an extra bed should we need it. into our bedroom. It's got a pretty nice view out the window. You can see the mountains through the buildings in the back. He's trying to zoom in on some houses up the mountain. They're what they call house cabins, which basically means they're the same style as cabins, but usually the ones this close to the city, people actually live in them as their house, so they call them casa finca, which means house cabin. And in the master bedroom, there's a closet. Fairly decent sized. And another bathroom that actually has a tub, which is again pretty rare for Colombia. Most of the time you just have a shower, so we're pretty lucky actually.